behalf of Stephanie and Philip, I want to welcome you here today to St. Stanislaus Church as we celebrate this most joyous day in their lives, their wedding day. And what a beautiful gift it is for us to gather with them, to support them, to love them, to encourage them on this day. One of the nice things about the way the sanctuary is arranged here is oftentimes bride and grooms have their back to all of their guests during the wedding, but here they get to look out and see all of you. And I think that's a wonderful thing, to see the people who throughout their lives in one way or another have taught them how to love and how to be loved. Whether it's parents or friends or siblings, whoever it might be, the relationships we have in this life are meant to be instruments of trust and love and goodness throughout our lives. And it is those relationships that prepare people in their life to say yes in the relationship of marriage. Right? As we grow in love and trust throughout our lives, to recognize there is this one person that I want to love and that I want to trust more than anybody else. And that's why we come here today, because Stephanie and Philip have said that they have found that in one another. And that love is meant to reflect the love of Jesus. That's what we hear in the gospel story they have picked today. Love one another as I have loved you. There is no greater love than to lay down one's life for one's friends. And certainly throughout our life, we know there are those moments where we are called to do that for one another, to put someone else first, right? To be selfless, to encourage someone in their moment of need, to love someone when they need it the most. Husbands and wives are called to do that each and every day. That's what we hear in the second reading from St. Paul. All of these characteristics of love. It is patient and kind. It isn't jealous. It bears all things and hopes all things. And sometimes that means we have to put our own things aside in order that bond of love may be made stronger each and every day. And so that's what we hope and we pray for you, Stephanie and Philip, today, that the love that has been poured forth into your hearts, the love that has grown each and every day, that now as you enter into this special covenant of love in marriage, that it may be perfected.
I, Philip, take you, Stephanie, for my lawful wife, to have and to hold, from this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, until death do us part.
I, Stephanie, take you, Philip, for my lawful husband, to have and to hold, from this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, until death do us part.
It is my distinct privilege to introduce to you for the very first time, Mr. and Mrs. Lovey. You may kiss the bride.
Stephanie and Philip have obviously worked really hard on this beautiful wedding. So finally, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank everyone else involved in making today so special. And at this point, I would like to formally welcome Filip into our family. You are a great guy who clearly loves Stephanie and obviously makes her very, very happy. So thank you so much.
Rád by som za rodinu Lovikovcov privítal Stefany v našej rodine. Stefany je krásna mladá dáma, ktorá má Filipa rada. Robí ho šťastným. Veľmi ti za to ďakujeme, Stefany. Všetkým vám prajem krásny zvyšok večera a poďme osláviť novomanželov.
Steph is an incredible friend and really a force of nature. There are so many reasons to love Stephanie, but for me, the reason I know you are going to be one of my best friends forever is because you were there on the best day of my life.
Steph is incredibly friendly, full of life. She's wickedly smart. And perhaps, most important of all, she's the queen of bedazzling. If any of you have seen this bouquet that she made by herself, you will know that Steph is the queen of crafting.
Filip, thank you so much for being such a perfect partner for Steph.
The sky is our limit now.
Ladies and gentlemen, the final rose.
Will you accept my rose? I wish you guys all the best. I hope that I was moderately entertaining as the second group, probably a little better, maybe a little more handsome. I'm going to pass off and you can introduce yourself.
I wish you all the best. Na zdravie, it means cheers, and I hope you see you more in Slovakia.
Ladder up together. Your smile makes the universe much better.